And today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we do something for the two of us. And we are going to continue our conversation on communication. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, we shared with you a communication technique, which is the speaker listener technique, and we shared how to communicate with each other. And now we're dealing with the hindrances to communication. And last week we talked about one subject at a time, sticking to one subject, because we recognize that sometime in the heat of an event, it triggers things from the past, and we're tempted to bring those things into the conversation as well.
Right.
So, and we said one of us is going to be mature enough to say, let's stick with the subject.
Right.
So this week we're going to be sharing the number 2 hindrance to communication.
And that's the ability to ask for permission.
Correct.
Before you start that deep conversations. It's important because sometimes you can ask or start a conversation with someone and make that withdrawal, and it could be emotionally a bad day, bad timing from a scheduling standpoint, that they got other things going on. So we're going to talk to you about 2 stems in order to interact with your mate or anybody for that matters. Matter of fact, we'll start with that stem. If you were talking to anybody in the public, whether you called them, text them, or anything, the question should be asked, did I catch you at a good time? Okay? That's just being kind. We found out today, in some of our conversations today, we was just meditating on the fact that with loving kindness, God drew us. And so to be kind and polite, especially in this time, in this day and time, it's a plus. When you agree, Rose?
And communication correctly,
it's being kind.
It's being kind.
That's right. So loving and kindness. So ask for permission. So again, when you're talking to someone and you call them, you text them, did I catch you at a good time? Then when it's with your mate or that special loved one in your household or whatever, and you're wanting to discuss something, maybe it's a little deeper than what that might cause an emotional withdrawal. You need to ask for that permission, and a good stem conversation would be to say, when would it be a good time to talk about this particular subject, whatever that subject is, right? This gives them an opportunity to evaluate where they are emotionally that day, whether or not they're capable of having that conversation with you right now, or do they have to schedule it at a later time or later that day.
Right. So go back and visit those other YouTube videos, learn how to do the speaker listener technique. Go ahead and see the reason why you need to stick with one subject, and for sure, we want to make sure that we ask if it's a good time.
Now remember
that you are
happy,
healthy, wealthy, fit, and forgiving. God bless.